So something really interesting just happened in Apex Legends that you're probably not aware of. Maybe you are if you're like an older player, or if you've seen Shrugdle's tweet or my retweet, you might realize this, but the recolor that we just got in the shop as of 10 minutes ago when I'm recording this, now you'll probably see this in the morning as late videos usually don't do too well. But this recolor that we got for the Prowler, now the original is the Lightworker and Final Judgment is the recolor, which I mean, it's a pretty cool recolor, right? Like, it's definitely not the coolest one that we've gotten, so I'm not sure why they intentionally chose to bring this one back. But this was from April of 2019, which means that this was a fairly rare skin that they brought back. Now, it's not anywhere nearly as rare as Dark Eclipse, but it's still not common in any way, shape, or form. Now, the reason that I'm making this video and that I find this so interesting is that the situation surrounding this is fairly interesting. So as you all know, if you've seen either of my two previous videos about this limited time mode that keeps getting pushed back, is that originally the way that we found out that the limited time mode was supposed to be coming out on June 9th was that there were only enough recolors in the game's files to carry us through June 9th. So that meant that they had to update the game or use old weapon skins in order to keep up with the store refreshing. And since, as a way to pay respect to the Black Lives Matter protests, EA chose to move EA Play back to June 18th, which means that we're not going to be getting our announcement for this new limited time mode until June 18th, which means we could potentially have up to 4 recolors before this next limited time mode comes out. So who knows what other skins they have in store that are going to be coming back. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this was planned or not. Obviously, I feel like if this was really a big deal for them that they didn't want to reuse skins, then they could have patched in just the new recolors. But it seems like this was intentionally done, which means that in the future we could potentially see old recolors coming back into the store. Now, let me know down in the comments below right now if that's something that you'd actually like. Now, when I post videos like this about rarity of weapon skins and character skins, typically it's pretty split in the comment section on whether or not people care about this or not. Certain people only really care about being able to have the skins, and they think that it's awesome that everybody, no matter when they started playing, gets the opportunity to purchase these. However, for me and for a lot of like dedicated players, I guess people who have been here since the beginning, there are certain skins that have come to symbolize like the earliest days of Apex, I guess, kind of like a way to show that you supported the game monetarily since it really launched. Since, as I've talked about in my rarest skins videos, that when the game first dropped, even though a lot of people were playing it, a lot of people were skeptical of spending money on items because they didn't know if the game was going to last very long. So certain skins like El Diablo for Octane and Great Winter for Bloodhound, an Airship Assassin for Wraith, as well as other special skins, I guess. I don't think you're going to be seeing like Void Walker coming into the store on rotation or anything like that. Although potentially maybe as a recolor, which would be interesting. I'd love to see them explore that like whole vein of doing recolors for event skins, and then I don't know, maybe you can buy the event skin for the event price, which is double the price of usual items. So I'm sure they could figure out a way to work it so that they can monetarily benefit from it, since there are like whole branches of Respawn and also the entire company of EA who are just dedicated to making money. But I'm personally not a huge fan of them doing this. Now, obviously, I've already purchased the Final Judgment skin since, as I said, I do kind of like the way it looks. I probably won't use it because the iron sights on this legendary weapon are pretty bad, but I think it looks cool. But going forward, if they start to bring back like really original skins, really original recolors, like as I mentioned, like Airship Assassin or El Diablo or Dark Eclipse, stuff like that, I personally wouldn't really like that. As I previously mentioned, there are skins that really mean a whole lot to the player base, and it's not really right, at least I think, to bring back like really, really rare skins. They already started doing this when they brought back all of like the original collection event skins, like when we got like the Voices from the Past Wraith, and we got all those really old skins. As you guys know, I wasn't a huge fan of that, and like to this day I still am not a big fan of it. I didn't buy many of those skins for that reason, but I know a lot of you guys really liked that, so you know, maybe I honestly think I might be a little bit in the minority with this. I think that a lot of people are just happy that they'll have the opportunity to get these skins, but for me it's cool. Like when I see somebody who has Airship Assassin now, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy, they have Airship Assassin. And like I do hope that they leave certain skins untouched, certain skins that can stay as like a symbol for those people who spent money to support Apex like right up front at the beginning. That's really it for this. I just wanted to inform you guys that the new recolor in the shop and the next probably 3 recolors are all gonna be old ones that probably are like really old. Like this one is from April of 2019, so the game was only a month old when this one came out. So that's going to be it for me for today, guys. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out for more daily Apex Legends content, which might become more like 5 times a week, but I'll let you guys know if that's going to happen officially. But that's going to be it for today. So until tomorrow, guys, take it easy.